Arthur Morgan and Lenny Summers share one of the most dynamic and meaningful relationships in Red Dead Redemption 2, reflecting themes of mentorship, loyalty, and the evolving morality within the Linde gang. Lenny, a young, intelligent, and ambitious member of the gang, often looks up to Arthur, who balances leadership, experience, and a growing moral awareness. Their interactions are layered, demonstrating both the challenges of growing up in an outlaw lifestyle and the opportunities for mentorship and personal growth amidst chaos. From their earliest interactions, it is evident that Arthur sees potential in Lenny. While Lenny is confident, capable, and quick-witted, he is also young and sometimes impulsive. Arthur frequently steps into the role of a mentor, guiding Lenny through high-stakes situations and teaching him lessons that extend beyond mere survival or criminal skill. In missions like the robberies in Valentine or small heists in Lemoyne, Arthur provides both tactical guidance and moral framing, helping Lenny navigate choices that could affect his honor, reputation, and safety. These moments are crucial for the player's understanding of the gang's internal dynamics. Mentorship and trust play as significant a role as firepower and strategy. Lenny's intelligence and adaptability make him one of the most capable young members of the gang. Arthur's recognition of this skill fosters a mutual respect, evident in their banter and mission interactions. For example, during the missions where stealth, quick thinking, or negotiation are required, Arthur often relies on Lenny's agility, observation, and initiative. This reliance is not just gameplay mechanics, but narrative reinforcement of Arthur's respect for competence and potential. It also demonstrates the intergenerational relationships within the gang, where older members like Arthur attempt to instill wisdom in younger outlaws, even as the gang's moral compass begins to erode. The mentorship extends beyond practical skill. Arthur models principles of honor and judgment for Lenny. In side missions, conversations, and camp interactions, Arthur's guidance helps Lenny consider the consequences of his actions, from treating townspeople to handling disputes with rival factions. Lenny, while confident and occasionally headstrong, internalizes these lessons, often echoing Arthur's pragmatism and moral reasoning in later missions. This interplay illustrates one of Rockstar's core storytelling strengths: the evolution of relationships through repeated interaction, dialogue, and shared experience. Lenny's loyalty to Arthur also becomes increasingly apparent as the story progresses. Despite his youth and relative inexperience, compared to veterans like Bill or Javier, Lenny consistently demonstrates bravery, initiative, and commitment to the gang's survival. Arthur, in turn, protects Lenny when possible, guiding him through dangerous situations while balancing the risk of missions with the practical realities of life as an outlaw. Their relationship demonstrates a nuanced balance between mentorship and partnership. Lenny is learning, but he is also an active, capable participant whose choices impact both gameplay and narrative outcomes. Another layer of their dynamic is the contrast between Lenny and other gang members, particularly Micah Bell. While Micah embodies selfishness, impulsivity, and moral corruption, Lenny represents intelligence, loyalty, and the potential for growth. Arthur's guidance often serves to shield Lenny from the corrupting influence of Micah's manipulation, highlighting Arthur's evolving moral awareness. Through these interactions, players see the broader consequences of mentorship, influence, and moral example within a tightly knit but ethically ambiguous group. The emotional resonance of Arthur and Lenny's relationship peaks during the gang's collapse in the final missions. Lenny's fate, his contributions to critical heists, and his unwavering loyalty provide Arthur with moments of reflection about legacy, morality, and the choices that define a person's life. These narrative beats are not just tragic or heroic. They emphasize the bonds that endure even amidst chaos and betrayal. Arthur's protective instincts, coupled with Lenny's respect and capability, create a compelling emotional arc that demonstrates the depth of Rockstar's character writing. Ultimately, the relationship between Arthur Morgan and Lenny Summers is a microcosm of the game's themes: mentorship, moral guidance, loyalty, and the impact of personal relationships on survival and decision-making. Lenny's growth, influenced by Arthur, underscores the human dimension of the Linde gang, showing that even in a world dominated by crime, violence, and betrayal, genuine bonds, mutual respect, and moral mentorship remain possible. Their interactions provide players with both narrative satisfaction and gameplay reinforcement, highlighting how character-driven storytelling elevates the entire experience of Red Dead Redemption 2. Even in lighter moments around the camp, Arthur and Lenny's interactions reveal mutual respect and camaraderie. Whether sharing a joke, discussing plans, or reflecting on past missions, these small interactions reinforce the emotional depth of their bond,